Who saw that performance of Camila and Sean at the VMAs? Honey, faker than my acrylic nails. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. We're not going to go into the whole... Oh, maybe we just did. Today I'm showing you how I turned from this to this. I thought I would show you all my favourite products, my go-tos, the ones I use again and again and again. I feel like I can't live without. The first thing that I'm absolutely obsessed with is this Makeup Revolution CBD Nourishing Essence Spray. I spritz this all over... I spray this all over my face and it makes my face really sticky and tacky, which I really like because I feel like it helps foundation cling to it. It's gonna make your face look really wet. Now I've done that, my face is feeling really tacky and sticky. This is the Jouer Essential High Coverage Cream Foundation. I love this because it's really thin, but it's a really good coverage. I feel like it looks like skin. I use it for daytime, nighttime. I love the colour. It's a little bit dark for me right now. By a little bit, I mean probably 5 shades. Don't come for me. I know. I know. And I just blend this all over my face with a beauty blender. I also bring this under my eye. Are you okay? I also bring this over my eyelid just to get rid of this veiny ass mess. If you've ever seen me without eyeshadow or concealer on my eyelids, it's like something out of American Horror Story. Veins for days. And I'm not trying to brag, but I think I hacked the combination foundation system. What the fuck did I just say? Next thing I do, I don't actually do this all the time, but because this foundation is a little bit light for me, we're going to try and salvage this situation as much as we can. I'm using the Makeup Revolution concealer and I'm just kind of messily putting it around my face a bit. Put a bit on my jaw. This is a really good trick if your foundation doesn't match because it makes your jawline look, as well as kind of hiding... Oh my god, did anyone else used to call them slut lines at school? That is so awful looking back. I remember when people first started wearing makeup in like year 8, year 9. If a girl had like an orange foundation line, you'd call it a slut line. That is so terrible. God, literally school feels so long ago. By now, everyone will have got their A-level/GCSE results. I hope everyone is happy with them, but you don't need to hear this for the 167th time. But results are just not the end of the world. I don't have a single A-level to my name. And I'm kind of thriving. And there is no shame in retaking. If you're really just not happy with what you got, you can always retake. But yeah, I hope everyone's happy. Hope everyone got what they wanted. I don't actually know if I'd cope that well in uni. I was having a proper think about it the other day. Because everyone seems to think I'm some like raging alcoholic. I literally hate alcohol so much. The only time I'll drink here is if I'm going out, like clubbing out. I don't really enjoy having like a glass of wine with a meal. Wine. In short, drink to get plastered. And it's not something I'm particularly proud of. I feel like at uni, everyone is just drink all the time, every night. I need 4 to 5 working days to get over a hangover, sweetheart. Before I powder, I always do my eyebrows. I don't know why, I feel like it just sticks better. I've been using the Anastasia Brow Wiz for a long time, but I didn't really want to repurchase because it's so expensive and I wanted to see if I could get a cheaper alternative. And luckily for you lovely lot, she came through. I've been using this NYX Professional Makeup. I don't think that's part the name of the product. Micro brow pencil in espresso, and I've been really enjoying it. I actually use a kind of warmer shade. I feel like people don't like warm shades on their brows, but I feel like my hair, oh my god, that parting, what the hell. I feel like my hair is actually kind of warm, so I do use a slightly warmer brow. I actually get a lot of questions on my brows, which I find really surprising because this is kind of heading in the sperm brow direction. It's really annoying. The sun bleaches every hair on my body other than the hair on my head. Just want to be a blonde queen running around the beach, but no, apparently I'm a brunette queen with blonde eyebrows, which isn't really a vibe. I always try and make my brows as flat and straight as possible too. You know, you always see those tweets and memes about your one good eyebrow and your one bad eyebrow. Well, some of us have 2 bad eyebrows, and yes, it is a medical condition. I would leave my GoFundMe down below. My eyebrows never look perfect. I never carve them out. I never try and make them look ultra symmetrical. I mean, I try, but I give up after about 5 minutes because we all know that's never gonna happen. But I kind of like that. I like the whole messy, bushy brow look. I don't mind if they're a little bit ingrown. Obviously, it gets past a certain stage where my eyebrow hairs are starting to take over my eyelid, but we try to not let it get to that stage. The next thing I do is go in with powder. My holy grail is the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Everyone and their mum loves this, and rightly so. It's so bloody good. I take this on a little Beauty Bay brush, thank you. And I literally just powder the bits that get oily as well as under my eyes. I powder it all super lightly because I like the whole glowy vibe. I never powder this sort of part of my face. As I'm currently filming this, it's 27 degrees. 27 degrees. Honey, I'm living in England, not Barbados. It's not even that lit anymore as well because I used to lie out and essentially cook myself every single day before I went on holiday. When you want to tan properly, it's a grind, it's an effort, it's a full-time job, it's a full-time commitment. You've got to get the perfect ratio of tanning oil to sun cream and you're set. Bronzer, I'm going to be using this Kiko Grwm 101 Sweet Honey. I kind of alternate. I don't have a bronzer I'm absolutely obsessed with at the moment. I feel like every bronzer ever looks muddy on me. It always looks fucking muddy. I use this big fat fan brush from Beauty Bay, and something I find helps it look a little less muddy, keyword being less, is just by patting rather than stroking. I also just take this onto my forehead. I always load up the forehead with bronzer. Nothing wrong with an orange forehead, hun. That down my neck. I always feel like I sound like a Mario theme tune. Just like that. You're a tan little queenie, honey. Right, now for highlighter. I've been using this, however, I can't lie, it's not my favourite. My favourite is Jeffree Star King Tut. Always will be. Nothing can top it. I recently bought the Becca Prosecco Pop highlighter. I feel like it's a little bit light for me, and I also feel like it picks up texture more than the Jeffree Star one does. But I take it on a little brush and just hit the high points. It's very beautiful, don't get me wrong, but the Jeffree Star is just unbeatable. I always highlight the tip of my nose. I know some people really don't like this, but I think it makes your nails pop. Cupid's bow, highlight my chin, and then I bring whatever's left over and I just brush it over my eyelids, just with the whole brush.
And just like that, you're glowing, ladies and gentlemen.
Next thing I'm going to do is take the Maybelline Lash Sensational Intense Black. Why do I try and talk 100 miles an hour? You are not James Charles. Take a step down. I use the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara. This has always been my favourite mascara. I think it's bloody brilliant. Mine is pretty dry and clumpy right now, as well as my lash perm is kind of falling out, so my eyelashes are a bit all over the place. If anyone else has had a lash perm, can you please tell me if they get tangled? Because boy, my lashes are like, oh shit on it. Once I've done my mascara, it usually ends up all over my entire face. Would you expect anything less from me? I think not. I do something probably every skincare person would scream at, and I just drag a spoolie brush across my eyelid and kind of flake it off. Something I love and is a bit of an essential for me now is brow gel. I have to gel those babies up into place. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of blush. I've been loving these Rimmel jelly blushes. I actually went to the event for them. Thank you so much, Rimmel, for having me. I get some on my middle finger, warm it up, and I actually put my blush around about here. I don't bring it onto the apples of my cheeks because I feel like that's when it looks like you're wearing blush. I mean, obviously you are. You know what I mean? And now, something I literally get questions on all the goddamn time. Oh my god, my camera's flashing. What perfect timing. What do I use on my lips? It's literally the most simple combination ever. I use this Natural Collection lip liner. It's the brown one. It's in the shade Espresso. My friend Lily put me onto this. She always has amazing lip liner. I literally asked her what lip liner it was, and she told me it's Natural Collection. I was so relieved I could stop spending literally my whole entire bank balance on a Charlotte Tilbury lip liner every time it ran out. I alternate between this lip gloss and this lip gloss. This lip gloss is the Charlotte Tilbury lip gloss in Seduction, and this is the Fenty Beauty in Fenty Glow. I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty today. Fenty Beauty is a little bit darker, but I just love the finish it gives. It is the glossiest gloss I have ever used in my whole entire life. Okay, I really need to hurry up because this flash is giving me anxiety. And that is the finished lips. You go from white girl lips to
Boom, baby, you going up in the world with your Fenty.
Oh my god, this camera's about to run out. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all so much. I've literally got 5 seconds to film an outro. My social media is in the description box below. Subscribe if you like the video. Give it a thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram because I'm most active over there. I love you all so much and I'll see you all very soon.